Okay guys, how we doing? So I'm drawn to do a quick reading to give some messages to the collective. No idea what this is about until I get into it. I just saged. It's still going, it's kind of choking me out. But we will proceed. So let's get started. Let's see what it is that the universe wants to say to us, say to the collective, for the highest and best. Okay. First card that came out was Page of Cups, then the Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. So I'm going to clarify some of this, but I'm just reading the initial energy off of this. I feel like some of you, I don't know what the situation, but you've been going through maybe some difficult times, whether it's relationship or just self-reflecting or just, I mean, it could be a number of things, but this card, I'm like, she's like feeling out in the cold, left out in the cold, just like inner feels, almost like I feel like a segregated, like feeling like just withdrawn feeling. The need for healing. There's a need for healing. And the Knight of Swords, what I'm gathering from this is just to see this back turn, and what's being like portrayed with this energy is basically just kind of like running from the problem and not really facing it. And in doing so, it's kind of keeping you in this energy. So the Page of Cups, what I am getting, and we'll clarify and see, that it's, I feel like it's so like when the pigs fly, when I'm recording. Don't come in, don't come in. Listen, you gotta give me a minute, I can't. Sorry. So when pigs fly, like, to not give up hope, you know, that things will turn around, but you just have to kind of trust and believe that it's possible. Okay, so let's see. I just, like I said, I'm reading the initial layer of energy off of it, and I'll just dig a little bit deeper and see if I can get more out of it. So let's clarify this Page of Cups. What is this Page of Cups? Oops. Well, this flew over here, so I'll keep that over there. But what is this Page of Cups? Shut the door. Nice.
I know all my favorite players.
Okay, honey. Not right now. Okay. So this Five of Wands kind of fell over here on the Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and Knight of Swords, which to me, it's telling me that maybe there's just been some major obstacles that you've been going through, maybe some karmic relationships, I feel obstacles, situations that are just kind of like tearing you down, and you just feel like you're trying to climb up and climb up and climb up, and you can't get to the top. But you're just trying, and it's almost like you just feel defeated. And you just kind of, instead of facing it, you're just kind of trying to run from the situation, or just sit in that kind of energy of avoidance and not really getting to the root of what it is. And maybe that's, you just aren't even aware of it or know how. Because that can be tricky in itself. Like when you're in that energy and you're absorbed by that energy, sometimes it's hard to get beyond it or see beyond it. And I think that's what they're saying with like this When Pigs Fly, that open up your mind, step back from the situation, and just let it be, right? Don't overthink it. There's nothing that you necessarily physically or should do or take action, but to just try to separate yourself from that energy, and know that there is an opportunity to get out of this, right? So I see there's a couple things here because the Tower came out. So maybe for some of you, so the Tower, like a very big, devastating moment. Something that's triggering or so dramatic, traumatic, that maybe has caused you to go into this type of energy. But I feel like what they're just trying to portray again is that, you know, like with the Tower moments, sometimes everything just has to crumble and fall and then rebuild itself, you know. Beautiful moments, beautiful things can come from Tower moments. But when you're in it, you know, I think the key is just learning to make sure you don't stay in that energy or that the negativity of it, right? To just try and focus on there's better things to come. I've hit rock bottom, and now it's time for me to flourish and be in the energy of what's for me. And I know that there's so much more for me. And you just have to trust that there is. So the Two of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles also came out over here when I was clarifying the Page of Cups. So what I'm getting off the Two of Wands is, again, confirming and saying to leave behind that old wand, to leave behind this old energy, and to look forward. Don't perseverate on the past. Don't let that hold you back. That there's opportunity in all this abundance that awaits you, but it's up to you to make that next move. And it's, like I said, not necessarily something like a physical action. It's just it's a change of your energy and perspective and your vibe, right? I just heard to meditate, to ground, to go within, to connect with self, to align. When you're aligned and you raise your vibration, it's just the law of the universe. It's a science. That's what you will attract. But you have to make that decision to leave that old energy, that old wand behind, and let whatever this is, or whatever this tower moment was, to let it go and stop trying to avoid facing it and doing what you have to do to readjust and align with yourself and raise your vibration. When you make that choice to leave that old wand behind, you're going to see major changes. But you have to believe it, and you kind of have to do the work and put in the work, right? It's easy to say things. But to believe them is a whole different story, right? So the Hermit came out, which fell over in this area, which again, doing the work, going within, aligning. This is telling me to align with yourself, to meditate, to really connect, ground, go. What I like to do, and or I have done, especially during a healing phase in my life, is I was guided to YouTube, and that's you know, and I asked the universe, show me what meditations, or who's someone that I can connect with and help me through this, or will help guide me to connect with my higher self and do some of this healing and putting in the work that I need to, so I can move on and align and raise my vibration. And I would get suggested videos through YouTube, and it just, one thing led into another, and the entire process, as I was aligned, just guided me to videos from different meditations, different energy readers, tarot readers, that I connected with, and helped me learn and grow and align. So the Seven of Swords came out. I just, as this came out, I was kind of talking about, you know, saying one thing. So don't deceive yourself. That's just what I'm getting. Like, don't deceive yourself. Don't block yourself by saying, oh, I'm saying this, but like, you have to put in the work, and you have to really truly believe it. And I'm trying to put this in words, and it's not the easiest, so bear with me. It's not going to be helpful if you are basically just deceiving yourself. Like, this is a part of deception, and that's just what I get. I just get self, and I usually don't. I swear, it always, there's always at least one card, or as I'm doing a reading, I'm like, I usually don't get this off of this, but I do. Like, this is deception, but it's connecting to yourself. Don't deceive yourself. And maybe that will resonate in different ways for some of you. I'm getting like, don't telling yourself. Just be truthful with yourself. Telling yourself what you want to hear. Like, just be truthful and honest, and really go within. Okay? Anything else? Again, I'm tying this to the Two of Wands. So now we're at the Three of Wands, and it's just confirming, and I just saw blue in my third eye, which is confirming this message for me. 2, it's up to you. You hold the power and the control, right? So you deciding to step into that water. She's on the edge here. Is she gonna go surfing or is she gonna hang back? No, she needs to step forward and go forward with her life and take control of it, because you are in control of your own destiny. You are in control. And so Temperance came out with it too, which is just telling me that and reminding you to ask for help, ask for guidance, that it doesn't have to be so scary stepping into this water, that you have Temperance, you have your guides, your angels, your higher self here to guide you, but you have to ask. And sometimes that's something that people forget to do, is you have to ask. They won't intervene unless you ask. So make sure you ask for the help. They are telling you, ask for help, ask for guidance, ask for signs, and they will help you. And again, just seeing this, hearing this, feeling this, like the YouTube scenario I gave you when I asked for that. I asked for that guidance. I asked for that help, and I was led the entire way. And it's very synchronistic, and you'll know when it's meant to be and what feels right. The whole point in tuning in and tapping into yourself is learning to make decisions based off of your feelings from a soul level and not use your mind so much, right? So the more you do this, the more you connect with self, the more you meditate, the more you learn these feelings, the easier you will be able to guide yourself, because you're really tapping into your higher self when you do that, right? All right, so is there any messages from this oracle? So this is blossoming abundance. So being in that energy and knowing that that it's coming forth, right? The When Pigs Fly card, the Ten of Pentacles. So knowing that you're worth it, you're worthy, and that it's coming, right? But you have to make that decision to change that energy and go forward. Okay, anything else with these oracles? Okay, so the blossoming abundance, okay, I'm feeling drawn to read from the book. There may be messages in here that resonate with some of you, so I will do it. Increasing wealth and value. This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. They even hang like fruit on the tree above. Upright, this card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Okay, so now I'm that Page of Cups, like that When Pigs Fly, like unexpected, like just completely unexpected. This card upright indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. So yes, but you have to make that decision to leave the old behind and move forward with the new. And go within and do the work. Okay. So this one flew out too. Just kind of a little, I feel like, side note, and maybe it won't resonate with all of you, but it will with some. Door to romance, okay? So maybe some of this, the result of the Tower moment or this karmic, maybe it had, and I'm not necessarily all of you. Like I said, this might only resonate with some of you. There could be other reasons for these tower moments and stuff, not necessarily just relationship. But for some of you, I feel like if it is, and this does pertain, that a door to romance, so a new someone potentially coming in. Let me just read it for you, because again, something might pop out to you in here that's synchronistic. So, new beginnings in love. Whether you're looking for a new relationship or just more love in the relationship you're in, this door with a heart opens onto a new beginning in your experience. A new love may be arriving, and you are being brought together by a strong, resonant connection. This may be a call from a past life, or it may be new tenderness about to bloom into heartfelt affection. So maybe some soul, like a soulmate level. This relationship already exists in energetic potential. So when this card appears in your spread, make sure you are projecting the kind of self-loving energy that you want to receive from others. Be aware that the universe returns your self-caring treatment to you. It's ready to open that door. Are you? So this ties into the very beginning of what I was saying about energy. And if you raise your vibration, that's what you will attract. So putting in the work, again, doing the self-healing, going into hermit mode, and making that decision to consciously realign and get out of this old energy, get out of this energy, this deception, this running from the truth or running from what needs to be done, so you can attract what you are deserving of, right? All right. Whew, it's heavy. Okay, I'm just going to, this is a heavy energy. Need to get out of it. It's a heavy energy in which I'm feeling that you've been in, but there's so much potential and opportunity ahead of you. You just have to know it and believe it and step into it, okay? And this card flew out. It says changes. So changes are coming. Again, I don't always read, but I feel like there maybe I have to read from the back again. Okay, and then we're gonna end it here, right? Your miracle is coming to you through a change that has already begun. Everything is about to shift, and you are at the right place at the right time. As the Wheel of Fortune turns, it brings with it some significant blessings. Aren't you ready to breathe in some positive change? I'm pretty sure you ordered it. You may already find yourself in the midst of this lucky vortex, and if so, you are being gifted an incredible opportunity to reach out and grab your success. Don't be afraid to step into something new and to welcome self-improvement and challenge as you say yes to novel experiences. Is there something you've been wanting to shuffle and upgrade in your life? Your current situation is a little bit too small for your big, badass future. So prepare to amp it up a notch. Get ready to embrace Lady Luck and welcome your future with trust and courage, because fortune favors the brave. All right, so that is all. It was definitely much longer than I anticipated, because it always is. It always is. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful. Peace out.